As you can see, this is a blog post I published just 3 hours ago. It's about my 3 days at Ethereum Boulder and what I think about it. You can see, this is my thoughts that I just published. And so it's a very fresh case that I'm going to take and show you how to take your blog piece and convert it into different media formats. But before that, I want to show you how I used a chatbot to write this blog piece. So this really speeds up your workflow. As a writer, like I've been writing about technology and social impacts since literally 2010. I've been documenting that from very early days. And then I've always written every single word. I've always transcribed every single video or audio recording that I've done. So I've really like spent hours and hours doing manual work, but now I don't do any of that manual work. What I do is I simply use chatbots and I dictate the chatbots my writing style and the way I want the direction of the article to be. And that's it. I'm literally dictating the chatbot, and chatbot does all the work. I'm not doing any writing work anymore. I do make my edits on top of the chatbot's work, but it's much later. Before I show you how to take a blog piece and convert it into different formats, I want to show you how you can use a chatbot. So for this event, I was at Boulder and I love tweeting my thoughts as they occur about the event, my first impressions, what I think. And I'm very honest. Like, I don't try to please anyone. So these are my raw thoughts, which I published on Ethereum Boulder. And then I made like a big consolidated thread of it, of all the highlights, not everything, but just the key highlights. And I wanted Grok to take this and also my thoughts that I penned on in my Substack and like write a blog piece. As you can see, what I have done here is I've literally shared my link to my Twitter thread and I explained to Grok what I want Grok to do for me. I also dumped my Substack notes here and I asked Grok to create like a blog piece for me. I already communicated my intention. What is it that I want to like convey? So the Grok has all the context and information it needs to write. I wasn't very happy with it because it didn't stick to my words. So I went back and I got it to like keep my tone from the notes, stick to my notes, like think from reader's point of view, like all of that. I like literally yelled at the chatbot. It redid the whole blog piece. It takes microseconds, trust me. You can iterate as many times you want. It just takes seconds. Anyways, I took what Grok produced. I worked on it. And then I dumped it back here. And I then gave very specific instructions to around my writing style that I use to basically just polish it in that style. So that's what Grok did. And then I discussed my thought process around the title and the subtitle, which Grok loved and like actually helped me sharpen it a bit. So yeah, the whole blog piece was discussed with the chatbot and it was written by the chatbot. I was just the director. I was just telling Grok what to do, what not to do. So, and yelling at times if it didn't follow my instructions.